Good morning and welcome back to Litres Farming. We are on Zelonka and this is the Rise of Zielonka Farms. Now we are in January, so not much to do on the fields, but it is selling time. So the first thing we are going to be doing, very simply, all this straw going to the animal farm. So we can get this sold. Trees have all grown up quite nicely, so that's good. I've got all the flour to sell there, I've got wheat to sell, and then I can be looking at adding another field, if not two, and then I think that'll do for the fields for a year or two, so I can get basically need to increase my equipment to be able to handle all the fields and everything else. So that's something we'll be working towards over the course of the next year, is equipment improvement and that sort of stuff. So let's just have a look. Right, so what have I got? 15,500 for that, and 1,400 for environmental. So that puts us up to 115,000, which is great. So I can go and load this up with flour now. Yeah, so we'll be looking at selling off the flour. It should mean that the other field will be mine. So we'll stop that and we'll put this just over here, and so there's 8,000 litres of flour. I'm pretty sure there's more in there as well. Let's just give it a couple of seconds, see what's coming out. Supposed to have about 10. Alright, so there's that. I think I'll go round to the let's go to the restaurant. No, the supermarket. Let's go sell this to the supermarket. Hey, sell it somewhere different. So we'll just drive around this corner, and then we've got wheat and that to sell as well. Might put some more into the flour mill, make some more flour. I'll at least see what we've got. Might have some wood to come over to the piano factory just there. So we'll just stop it here, and we'll there it goes. So there's all that. That's 24,000 plus 2.5. So yeah, 142. So this is a really good start so far. Definitely got a new plot of land. Yep, so we can increase our wheat intake and everything else on the next one. I'm still trying to get to 1.5 million litres of wheat. So having another wheat field is only going to be beneficial to us. So we can keep that going. Yeah, the lettuce face out next month. So we'll get back over to the yard and then see what we're selling next. Yeah, so that lettuce is next month. So I've got a good portion coming in next month. So we can see there we still got 74,000 of that. That's been sold. Wood chips, they can be sold. We've got their seeds. Not so much for the oyster mushrooms. Oats, that can be sold. What I'm going to do is put the oats into the flour mill, yeah, and produce more flour. And then most of the rest of it is going onwards. Let's just go check here. Yeah, food's fine over there. Water. Right, that one's out of wood. But I've got about 4,000 litres of beam sitting there. And windmill, yeah, that just needs some stuff. So what I'm going to do is just ever so quickly whiz around and go pick up those wood chips so I can sell them. So they're actually right next to the sale point. And then we'll look at getting the first plot. So yeah, this has been a good sales point so far. So I'm at 142,000. Yeah, we'll pick up a couple of thousand here. It says I've got about 6,000 litres of wood chips, but I think I've only got about 3 over here. So this will fill these. So you can see there the boxes are starting to disappear. Yeah, so I must have 3,000 sitting in the in your sales point. Right, let's get rid of these 3, just see how much we get for them. So that's basically 5 grand for those 3. And then I should have some more back here. So how are we doing on the series? Yeah, drop us a comment, let us know how you feel, what your thinking is. Are we doing the right thing? Do you enjoy the series? All of this. Yeah, I do enjoy reading any comments that come in, and I do try to respond to all the comments that I left. So yeah, tell me what I should be doing, where I should be going. So I'm just going to whiz up here. Now, the big beams I have to sell at the old marketplace just then, so we can get in here. Yeah, there's the wood, one of the wood chips. So we'll just put these over here, jump back into there and do that. Oh, it's still right anyway. Right, so that's that ready to go. Let's go get the oats. So these are going to go into the flour mill, start producing more flour, and then need to get some more water to fill everything else up. Can I squeeze past? Yes, I can. So we can load this up. Right, so that's the first bit done. So let's just have a look here. So we can see here we've got oats in this field. So this is a bonus already. So it's 93 million. Sorry, 93,000. So we're going to buy that. Right. So field 32 now belongs to us. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 fields now. 6 fields. So I might do this for production city and all that sort of stuff. How much is 25? 180,000. But it's not good soil, see, look. Yeah, even this one ain't great soil. But I get 106, which is a lot worse than that one, which is my 85. Yeah. 51's quite good, so I can put stuff in there, but that's 200. Yeah. 151, this is a great little plot. Yeah, productions there. Could put productions in this top corner. Yeah. So there's nothing on there at the moment. You see, that's a bad field, wouldn't want that one. 36, yeah, 104. So considering I've still got yeah, they're going to next month. They're going next month. So the lettuce, that's next month. So between there and there, all this wheat. So I'll get this sold. Yeah, that would give me enough for that other plot as well. Yeah, and then the back of that top plot here, yeah, it's fairly flat, so I can put productions up the top there as well. Maybe another greenhouse. Right, so there's that. Right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to just go and sell all the wheat, and we'll be back. I might time lapse all of this. Right, see you in a bit.
but somehow we didn't care. Way back then, we saw all the movies on a big screen when we couldn't afford to pay the price. We snuck in through the back, hearts racing as the lights went black. Hold up, when did we grow up? When did dreams give way to plans? Wonder slipped through our hands. Just hold up, just hold up. Way back now, I watched them in the yard and wonder how the world still feels that wide. Skinned knees and open skies, no fear behind their eyes. Hold up, when did we grow up? When did dreams give way to plans? Wonder slip through our hands. Just hold up, just hold up. I said hold up. Why did we grow up? When did we start moving so slow? Used to run, we used to glow. Hold up, said hold up. Hold up, when did we grow up? When did we start moving so slow? We used to run, we used to glow. Hold up, just hold up.
You're running me in circles. I can't figure you out. you. Maybe I'm better off without you. It's just something about you. I just can't figure out. I really hope that I'm wrong. Maybe I'm better off without you.
Way back when, before the grown-up phase, we're one best friend. It was easy going roll. Life was anything but fair, but somehow we didn't care. Way back then, we saw all the moves.
Right, welcome back. So that's all the wheat sold. I've managed to keep hold of about 4,000 odd litres. Very simply, yeah, that's just to make sure. That's just to make sure the chickens do have something to eat. Yeah, so I've just kept that just to keep the chicken coop stocked up. Yeah, so the eggs keep coming and everything else. So what we're going to do is we're going to go sell these 2 packs of beans. Yeah, and you can see there I'm up to 125,000, which is a good. I do need a, well, looking at it, I'm going to need a bigger grain trailer, because if I had 65,000 litres this year, I'm going to have more than that. Well, 65 last year on the last harvest. I'm going to have more than that on this harvest. So there, I've got another 34 in those 2 pallets of beans. So that's taking me up to 162. So you can see there already, I have bought 1 plot. So I'm going to buy a second. And it's probably not the one I thought I was going to buy just yet. So let's just go back, take this back, and I'll show you what I'm going to do, because I need this for next month to buy all the, to sell all the other stuff I've got ready. Yeah, and then the other thing will hopefully start making a little bit more sense. But I'm going to cut let's have a look. So this tree, I'm going to cut this tree down, and I'm going to cut that tree down and put them both into the sawmill, because I need that. All here, all this lettuce is going to be sold next month, and I've got some mushrooms just over there to sell as well. So there's that. I'm going to keep the eggs until November because that's the best price. But what I'm looking at is, I know I wanted to buy this one at 147, which I can do, and it gives me 125 yield. But when we look at it, there's nothing in there at the moment, so I'm going to need to put a crop in. Or I have field 52. Now it's 151, I can afford this. Right, and as you can see, it already has a crop in. Yeah. So it says you get roughly £30,000 an acre on there. Right, it's not telling me how much litrage I should get, but yeah, this would be a good, if I with canola. Yeah, and I put wheat in here next after this. It'll give me a rough idea of how much this field will produce. So this is the field I'm looking at. Right, and there, when you click on it, you can see there it's all loom. So this is a great field. Yeah, and it gives me an extra 125, where the fields I've got at the moment, yeah, are not giving me that much. So I want to take this one. I'm going to take this one, and this bit here I want to take over as well, because I'm probably going to turn this into a bit of a yard area and everything else, so I can level it a bit, yeah, and have a ridge going around the lake, so it's raised up a bit from the lake. Yeah, 44. If we just go and visit that, yeah, it's not bad. And then when we come up to this top area, let's jump across the creek. Pardon me. Whee! Yeah, I have this bit, but it is not flat at all. Whereas, yeah, this is a lot more flatter. I can probably do a lot more stuff with it, and what it means is I can actually level from here, go all the way down, and I can have a little bit of a slope, yeah, coming off to here. Yeah, little bit of slope down to the track there. Yeah, and I can put a bit of a ridge going all the way around this lake, so I can try and get it to the same level all the way across. Yeah, probably the level over here, because that seems to be the highest. So yeah, that's my sort of plan. I'm going to put maybe a couple of sheds down here, yeah, and up here. Yeah, have an entrance coming in here or through here, and have a shed this side and this side coming into it, and then have productions and everything else down here. So I'm doing that, so eventually there will be a bakery, yeah, and that I'm going to need to use the straw. So I could do some cows, because Poland's renowned for dairy products as well, dairy exports. So cows would be another good one, so that I can make use of the straw itself. Yeah, 51. It's not the best field going out there. It does give me a good yield, and I get this bit of land. So yeah, so my next fields will be basically, I want 44, but I want 21, then I want 44, then I want 51. So I'm going to go in that sort of order, yeah, because I want to develop a farm as well. I also need new machines, so I at least need another tractor, maybe even a bigger size. I'm going to need probably another harvester, so I can have 2 harvesters going, 2 tractors going, yeah, and then I've got the other 2 2 tractors going, and then I've got 1 tractor to start baling or to do this. Yeah, so there's the plan. That's what I'm going to be working towards over the next year. Alright, so before I do anything else, let's confirm this by buying field 52. So I bought 42 today. I've also bought field 52, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to buy the soil type. Yeah, so we can see there it's pretty good, weed control and everything else. Right, So there's that. Oops, it's now saving. Does it give me any more information? Yes. So it does tell me there that my nitrogen is really bad, that the pH value is bad, but I can't do anything about that. Nitrogen, I can fertilise this. So I can put some fertiliser in. So next month I'll be fertilising that field as well, just to help improve the yield and go on from there. Right, so at the moment I'm going to sneeze. Sorry for that. I have 10 grand left, and yeah, and some stuff just out tomorrow. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Remember, Rise of Zielonka comes out on a Sunday, so the next video will come out next Sunday. This video is coming out this Sunday, and yeah, hope you all enjoy, and I'll see you on the next episode. Yeah, the next one we got out after this would be Elms Creek, and that comes out on a Wednesday night. So please enjoy. Hit the likes button, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification, yeah, and every time I release a video you will get notified. So enjoy your weekend, and bye for now.